Hello everybody and welcome to the 2023 Game Room Tour. So this is actually going to be changed completely over the next couple of weeks. I want to do a lot to it, so I'm doing a tour just to show you guys what it was for the past year or so. So yeah, come with me into the game room. So this is my wall of games here. It's quite big, as you can see. I got some chocolate over there, we just done a shop. So and then we got some lovely posters, obviously of Star Wars, Halo, Pokemon, three of my favourite things. And then we got my tape deck over there at the top, some Lego Star Wars figures in there, Pokemon like figurine statue thing, some PS1 games. We've got another IKEA cabinet, I love those for some reason. We've got a lot of cool things in there, but we'll stop for now and we will have a look at the consoles over here. So starting in this cabinet, I've got a crouch down to show you guys. We've got the PS1, we've got the Sega Saturn. Everything's a bit dusty, everything needs a bit of a dust and a clean. As you can see, the countertops need to be cleaned, but yeah, we'll get to that. We've got the Nintendo 64 and we've got the GameCube. So in that cabinet, we're going to stand back up a second, then, well, just take a look at some of those games, guys. I've got to move and adjust to be able to show you guys the next part. We've got the PS2 down here. And we've got the original Xbox in crystal. I only paid £40 for that back in the day. We've got the, this was off Amazon from, well, I bought it years ago, really. We've got, it's like, you know, it's the coloured switcher thing. So it only cost me 20 quid, which is really nice. In this drawer, we have a PS2 and a PS1 controller. We've got SingStar remotes down there, a Master System and Mega Drive remote. Batteries, obviously you need batteries. That's for the tape deck, that's for my soundbar. We've got Wii remotes and Nintendo, Super Nintendo controllers in there. We got the rest of the Mega Drive Master controllers in there, which is really nice. So in this one here, we've got my Xbox One green Battlefield Edition one that Maria uses when she's over, because she uses this TV up here. That's also the Retro TV, but yeah. So we've got the Retron 5, which is probably the best retro thing I've ever bought, because it plays not only Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance games, it plays Famicom games, which is the Japanese thing. It needs a bit of a dust, as you can see. The only problem is that's broken, but that's fine, it still works. It plays NES, SNES, Genesis and Mega Drive, so it's not like region locked. I don't even know if the Mega Drive is, to be honest. We've got the Dreamcast there, and we've got my original Nintendo Switch down there that I first picked up on Black Friday in 2017, believe it or not. So, obviously, as you can see, we've got the Xbox here. As I said, it's still dusty. I need to clean everything. I'm going to remove everything out of the room and then clean properly. We've got the HDMI converter. So this was £6 on Amazon, I think, something like that. This was a few years back, mind. Got tons of controllers, GameCube, N64, Switch, Pro Controller, Crystal, Xbox, PS2 remote, another GameCube remote down there. So, and then lastly, oh god, let's sit down for this. We've got the PS4 here. It's the Pro White version. It does need a bit of a clean, to be honest. Just needs a bit of a wipe, a bit of dust on there. We've got the Master System and we've got the Wii U. And it is the Legend of Zelda Wii U, which I will show you now. Back over to me. You can see my ugly mug. We've got, in this one, we've got the Halo 3 Legendary Edition. It is probably one of my favourite collectibles, and we've got a lava lamp that I don't like too long because it makes too much of a noise. I've got a very sensitive hearing. In here, at the very back, we've got the Zelda Wind Waker Wii U. So obviously that's a remastered version. We've got a Star Trek game. We've also got Banjo-Tooie and Castlevania Legacy of Darkness behind there. So I sometimes swap them around. Got a Minecraft Charge Creeper. Don't ask me why. My mum bought that for me for £1 in B&M just after Christmas. We've got this lovely light-up Bulbasaur thing. We've got the Colosseum. And Maria bought me this little thing to charge Nintendo Switches. And then, down here, probably my prized possession at the moment, Maria bought me this for my birthday the other month, and yeah, it's the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Special Edition. So yeah, we've got it in here. We've got the Halo Reach Legendary Edition. I had that day one. That's probably my prized game in possession of all time. And then down here, we've got a few little Lego sets. We've got London, we've got Obi-Wan Starfighter, Ahsoka, and Dagobah Training set. I don't actually know what it's called, but yeah, I really like building all those. And I've got a bunch of more Lego sets in the attic and in my nan's house. So we've got some of my favourite PS1s here. I've got well over 200. No, maybe 150 actually. That may be a bit overboard. But yeah, about 150. But these are my favourite ones. I brought these down to play the Final Fantasies because I've actually never played a Final Fantasy. I haven't got around to it yet. Hoping to do that for the 50 game challenge. And then if we pan around here, we've got my Xbox One games / Series X games. They're here because it's the best place for them. They're the smallest case. I was trying to find the word there for them. But yeah, if Maria wants to go in there and show you guys a bit more. And then we've got some lovely posters on the side of my sofa. So we've got the Master Chief Collection poster. We've got, those are actually just cards in that. Oasis, Stay Young, Live Forever, two of my favourite songs. And then my best friend bought me this for my birthday a few years back. It is, ignore that, that's just for the TV. But yeah, it's the record player, it's the record of What's the Story, Morning Glory. And it is probably one of my favourite birthday gifts ever, to be honest. So yeah, if we pan back around now to the wall of games, as I like to say. This isn't even as big as the wall of games in my bedroom. But overflow, I can't have everything down here. We're right next to the kitchen. So yeah, and obviously I got some chocolate because, yeah, we've just been for a shop. So we've got all of my Mega Drive games up the top. Some really great ones include Doom 2, Battle for Arrakis, the Echo the Dolphin games, Mortal Kombat, Sonic, obviously. Yeah, funny enough, it should have been in this week's pickups a couple of weeks ago. Light Crusader, I paid 50 for this. It's 48 in CDX. I thought it's complete in box, and if I ordered off CDX, I'd have to pay £2 for it anyway to get it delivered. So yeah, bought that up in Cardiff, I think. Next, we've got all my Master System games. So all those on there. Not much to say about the Master System. I really do like the Master System. I did the collection tour. Had a few more since the collection tour. But yeah. Next, the OG. Some of my favourite games have been on the OG, especially the Star Wars games. Some other really great gems include the Metal Gear Solid 2. Battlestar Galactica is one of my favourites. It's really fun. If you haven't played this is like a £2 game. Pick it up, play it. It's like Squadrons, little Star Wars Squadrons, kind of, but not really. We got the 360, which started me off with online gaming. So some fantastic games there. COD, the Halos are upstairs because obviously they're all on the Master Chief Collection. We've also got Earth Defense Force, which I'm currently playing for the 50 game challenge. Godfather 2, what an amazing game that is. That's awesome. Frontline Fuel War, me and an old friend used to play that a bit. Overlord 1 and 2. If you have played Minecraft Legends, not Dungeons, Minecraft Legends, play Overlord 1 and 2. It's a much better, much darker version of that. Far Cry's, Fallout, Fables, there's just so many gems, If you have not played these, and I don't know why you haven't, maybe, you're a bit younger, maybe Xbox One, or, you're on the PlayStation or whatever was your first system, go and play some of these gems. It's very worth it. Now, most of my Switch games I've already taken upstairs, but here's some games that, well, I'll show you this one first. So, Breath of the Wild. Everyone says it's the best Zelda game. I do not like it. That is a controversial take. It is, however, my opinion, and I'm entitled to it. If you like the game, that's fair enough. I sadly do not. I've tried it 4 times now. After the Switch collection, people are trying to tell me to do it again. Tried it again, started a new game. I couldn't, guys, honestly. I just don't like it. I don't know what it is. I prefer the older Zeldas. I just don't know why. But obviously we've got Pokemon, we got Monopoly, We got Minecraft, we got Mario Kart, we got Super Mario Bros. Tons of amazing, amazing games on the system. And especially Asterix and Obelix, so fun. I did that for the 50 game challenge not so long ago, actually. Next, we've got the Wii U. So, the Wii U, I've actually knocked out quite a good few games for the Wii U. We're going to come around here and sit down on the thing here. So yeah, I've done quite a few. I can't remember all of them. I've done most of the Lego games. But yeah, we've got some Dreamcast as well down here, but I'm going to move these upstairs because I don't really go on the Dreamcast. It's only for Crazy Taxi. So, yeah. Funny enough, I was going to pick up Resident Evil Code Veronica X today, but it didn't have the manual. But I did pick up these two games today, so I might as well show you guys this. This probably won't be over this week's pickups because it's only two. So we've got Genji Dawn of the Samurai. This isn't even in my list, so yeah. And Phantasy Star Portable. So yeah, pretty good. I used a voucher, so didn't even spend any money. Very nice. Lastly is the PS4 collection plus an Xbox One, lonely Xbox One game there, because I just got it and I didn't like the game, which is a bit of a gutter. But there is some fantastic games on the PS4, especially the exclusive ones, you know, Last of Us, Spider-Man, God of War I just played, Detroit Become Human, Maria's favourite game. She's behind the camera smiling, by the way. So yeah, if you come and be here, and I will show you a few more like little cool things. We've got the USS Enterprise plaque. So you can see this on the show. They also, you know, you can see the other ships have plaques as well. That's just some chocolate that I've been eating. We've got Winchester Bros Hunting Club, so that's Supernatural like mug. We got this in Comic-Con. And then we've got Ezio Auditore de blah 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 blah, whatever, I can't remember the rest of his name. So yeah, that's awesome. We've also got a bunch of Star Trek ship models that I really love because Star Trek is one of my favourite franchises. It's there with Star Wars. It's on the same level. Deep Space Nine over everything, but then most of Star Wars, like the first three films, and Revenge of the Sith over the rest of Star Trek. So yeah, it's kind of like, yeah, it's just odd. But yeah, that's the collection tour. I'm gonna get out of the way now. Maria's gonna do another pan around of the room, and yeah, please enjoy, because it will be changed, and we will be making an update to this video in a couple of months. And Evie there, I forgot to say about Evie. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're here in the video, let me know what your favourite part of the game room tour was, like the favourite area or the favourite game, model, whatever. And if you've got any suggestions for what I might add or remove or change of the game room, that would be great, because I'm going to be doing it over the next few weeks. I'm going to have to take everything out. I don't know where the hell I'm going to put it, if I'm being honest, because I have no room whatsoever now. This is the only shelf that still has room. And yeah, we need to do a deep cleaning of it all, so I can't have anything in this room for like a full day. So it's going to be a bit of a pain. But yeah, again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.